All right, kiddo. Come here. What's up? 12 waiting, 12 here. Hey. Hey, get off. Get no.
Hey, I'm a knucklehead.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. All right, kiddo. What's up, everyone? I'm here today. Hey, Simone T, Pretty Classy Bear, Debbie R. This is Kayla TV. Oh, I love the title. Hey, Wild. Gigi says, hey, Wild. Adriana Reyes. Hello, guys. Caught my first live. Unfortunately, Amber could not be with us tonight. She went into labor early, so that's fun. So I'm committed to my fans, so I'm going to be here on the live instead of... What happened? Oh, crap. You just got this, Grant. Gigi just got this from you. So this is nuts. Stop. Get off there. We just got this right here. I'm just kidding. Amber did not go into labor. I would not be on a live if Amber went into labor early. That'd be crazy. Yes, I lied to you. Sorry. Wait, come on, really? Did you guys believe that? That's nuts. If Amber went into labor, I would be with her. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I got my nieces here. I'm sorry, y'all. So, Imani. Hey, so great meeting you this past weekend, Ben. Hey, Imani. I was like, why are you home? Hey, everyone. Chocolate Empress. Hey, Bria Morales. All right, y'all, get off my guitar, you little rugrats. I'm just messing with y'all. Y'all are great. So I brought my guitar. We're gonna play some music for the kiddos. You guys want to hear some music?
I'm a Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and show me. I did my makeup. I made my castle.
Oh, Naomi Thomas. Hi, Beyn. What is a pet peeve that you and Amber have of one another? So what is a pet peeve that I have of Amber's? One of my pet peeve of Amber's is that when she gets mad about me doing something and then she does the same thing, but then I don't get mad doing that, right? For example, like Amber has been forgetting to just clean up after herself. Literally, she will take a poop and not even wipe her butt, right? So she'll just forget. She's been forgetting a lot of like basic things. And then I'm totally fine with it. I'm like, I understand you're pregnant or maybe you've been busy. And then I'll forget to wipe my butt on an evening or something. And then she's like, what is wrong with you? Why would you forget to do that? And I was like, you haven't wiped your butt for like a week and I haven't said anything. I've been really kind. And I forget to wipe my butt one time and then she's super mad at me. Talking about pet peeves that I have. This is Amber's brother, Aaron.
My bad. I seen you was on Wild. On Live. I was trying to be quiet.
Oh no, you can. No, this is not this kind of quiet situation at all. Not Yeah, it is 9 o'clock right now. These kids are wilding.
We gotta go. But if you don't cry that much, you can come back. Deal.
She's gonna come back.
Deal.
She wanna come here.
Give Wild a hug. We about to go see Mommy.
Oh, Zuri, it's okay. Here, get up. Hey, it's okay, Zuri. Come here. It's okay. Hey, come here. Hey, you'll come back.
Somebody just stabbed in the rib.
Is your head okay? Do you want to? Hey, look at this. Here, play my guitar. I'm gonna have you. Zuri can play the guitar. So I want you to play the guitar, and we're gonna sing a goodbye song, okay? All right, so play it. Say goodbye. I'm so sad. Yeah, say I'm sad. I don't want to leave. Say I don't want to leave.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah, but I'll see you tomorrow. Yay! And now clap your hands. Yay! And then make a silly face. Go.
Go.
It's okay. Can you go follow her out? Follow Zuri out. Hey, go walk Zuri. Wild's gonna walk you out and say goodbye to you. Go walk her out. All right, can you just give her a hug goodbye? Go give her a hug goodbye real quick.
I don't want to give a hug.
You don't want to get. All right, just say goodbye from here.
No, I want to get in my castle.
Oh, you want to get in your castle? You can get in your castle too.
All right.
All right. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
We coming over here tomorrow and play, okay?
She has preschool tomorrow.
Daycare.
Daycare.
I don't know.
Bye, Zuri. All right, y'all. Yeah, go say goodbye to her. Go say goodbye to her. Wild, don't shut my door before you leave. You want to see? All right, say, come here. Come here. It's okay. You can close it right here. Come here. We're gonna say hi to all the good people. Say I had to say goodbye to my cousin. Say I had to say goodbye to my cousin. You want Zuri? Well, you got Daddy. Is Daddy still here? And you have all these people on live. I know it's abstract. It's hard for you to understand. But we got 90 people here. 90 people. That would we couldn't fit people.
I want to hit the people.
You want to hear that? You want to hit the people?
Yeah.
Hear the people?
Hit the people.
You want to hit the people?
Yeah.
All right, you can't hit the people. That's not nice. You can hit my hand. Yay! All right, fist bump.
I don't want a fist bump.
You don't want a fist bump? Okay.
I'm hungry.
All right, then go. I just picked up my mom from the airport. Very excited. Now I have 2 grandmas here, so I can stop being a father. Wild, shut my door. Shut my door. Come here, shut my door. They don't listen. They don't freaking listen. That's why kids, they make terrible workers. There are laws. A lot of the red states are currently lowering child labor laws because we're running out of workers. And so we want more children to start working. But my problem, I'm against that, not because they're children, it's just because they're terrible workers. Children are so bad at working. Yeah, I think it was, what was this state? I think it was Montana, who was like, yeah, we're going to lower the child labor laws. Meanwhile, all the Republicans are like, yeah, we got to stop children from being sex trafficked, which, yes, 100% you need to do that. But one of the main avenues that children are abused are actually through young children getting jobs. You probably didn't know that. I spent a lot of time reading about child abuse when I was in, as a teacher. You have to take these child abuse trainings. And one of the things you have to look out for is when parents force their kids to work with them, go to their place of business, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah. Oh, someone, PJJ, Spence, stop before someone clips this and cancels your ASS. So yes, so that is a thing. Amber and I have actually disagreed on this, and I'm gonna win on this disagreement. But we've talked about when we want Wild to get a job, and I actually never want Wild to get a job when she is in high school. I don't want her to get a job until she's done with high school. And the main reason for that is because a lot of abuse occurs in the workplace because you have children working with adults, and that can create power dynamics. Yes, Simone Teen. This is a trend. So And a lot, yeah. And it's one of those ironic things. So we will 100% warning system permanent ban will occur if live video. Yeah, yeah. So yes, do not do that. Um.
I miss my daddy.
Okay. So yeah, we will not. Wild will not be having a job when she. That's a scam comment. Oh, okay. That's a troll. Okay. So yeah, Wild. That's a. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. So Wild will not be having a job 100%. Because it's very important. What? Oh, Serlani is here. Okay. Thank you, Maya. Man, I am getting to the age where I might be the one who gets scammed. So let's see, notification. I'm going to remove this person, and that person can. I block them. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, maybe babysitting for this PJJ. Never thought about that, but good point, Ben. Maybe babysitting or something. Yeah, maybe babysitting. I think that could occur. I mean, one. Yes, she can. Maybe she can start her own business. Right now, for Wild, whenever Wild appears in one of our videos for like a paid advertising, she did something with Pampers. She gets like 10% of whatever we get, and I put that in a education saving plan for her. She actually has two accounts. A Coogan account, which is required by California law if she does any sort of like brand advertising through like cinema or something. And then for social media, she has an Education 529 account as well. Someone wrote Diddy 2029, y'all. Yeah, that's educational. Where is the 420 at? I don't know what maybe I don't know what a 420 is. Yeah, Wild 100%. Yeah. So yeah, definitely not going to have her work. What else? What else I've been thinking about. I went to the High Museum. Speaking of 420, I went to the High Museum. Has anyone ever been to the High Museum in ATL, Atlanta? It's absolutely amazing. Everyone should go there. One of the coolest things about the High Museum I went to is that I saw this like piece of art that was created by a Southern woman using like elements of like Congo spirituality. And I think there's so much, and there was this entire exhibit of the Africa diaspora. And there's this entire idea of like, because of the diaspora, all this history is lost. But I was thinking how like lost is not destroyed. And even with this lost spirituality due to the diaspora because of this terrible thing, because of the Atlantic slave trade, I keep on thinking about how even then artists are still using elements of this spirituality that was lost. It still gets sent through over generations. I just thought it was so beautiful. Mark said, "Put the guitar away." Are we in Are we? Yes, we are in an interracial marriage. Some people just call it marriage. It's interracial. I know a guitar. I know a guitar. Hate to see Ben coming. Go ahead and give us a tune, Ben. Mark said I was afraid you would do that. Oh damn. Yes, American music is based on African spirituals. You know what's so funny is that so much of my upbringing I really owe to the African diaspora. I grew up Pentecostal, and in Pentecostal you like speak in tongues, and I didn't notice until later because I went to like a white Pentecostal church, is that they were just stealing all their ideas from like African spirituality, like Ifra. And I thought that was so. Once I figured that out, I was like, wow, white people really do steal everything from like music to the religious practices. I thought that was so fascinating. Yeah, speaking in tongues. Speaking in tongues is a stolen practice. The Pentecostal movement in the United States was started by a black man who was from New Orleans, moved out to California, and he started a revival called the Azusa Street Revival, and it was pretty incredible what he created. And then basically the movement, which became the Assemblies of God, was co-opted by a bunch of white leaders and sort of kicked out the black man who sort of started the movement. So yeah, my religious upbringing is completely stemmed from African spirituality. My favorite museum, someone asked my favorite museum. I would definitely say my favorite museum is probably the Art Institute in Chicago. M said, yeah, if you haven't been to the Art Institute in Chicago, it's absolutely beautiful. Do you hold any of your previous religious beliefs, Sibylin, or have you completely abandoned it? Do you hold any of... I would say I hold all my religious beliefs, but just none of my spiritual beliefs. So like religious but not spiritual is what I like to say. Yeah. Oh, Betty Calkins Heflinger, to answer your question, 100%. The Art Institute is absolutely stunning. I made my in-laws go. They hated every minute of it because you have to walk a lot. But they had a good time. What have I learned from my marriage? What have I learned from my marriage? I have learned that I'm a disorganized slob with no discipline, and I would be nothing without the support of people to support me. I guess maybe that, yeah. No, I definitely am pretty disorganized, and I needed to get my shit together. Ava Gruchaz, are you liberal? That's an interesting question. Am I liberal? Yeah, I am. I would say I'm liberal. I'm probably a true conservative as well. Like I like conserving water. Like I don't flush. Like keep it. Like if it's yellow, keep it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. That makes me a conservative. I won't like wash a cereal bowl after like I need 2 days of using the cereal. So you know how like some people you like eat the cereal and you have the leftover milk. I'll use that milk the next day. So in that way, I like to conserve. And then when's the baby is due May 20th. I do game. Yes, I do enjoy gaming here and there. I'm currently working on a bunch of different writing projects. Like I have a long novel. I have a couple of short stories. I have a writing group. I took a bunch of writing classes. Have had any new pregnancy. Yes, one of her new pregnancy cravings has been sushi, which this is fun. There's an amazing book called Crib Sheets. Everyone should read it. It's written by a mathematician named Emily Oster. She is based in U Chicago, so went to U Chicago, love U Chicago. And she ran all these studies because in the US, we believe eating sushi is bad for you when you're pregnant. There is no data to suggest that. Like, there's this idea that the fish contains mercury, and mercury is bad for the baby. Obviously, we shouldn't be like cracking open thermometers and like drinking the mercury. You will kill your baby. However, that being said, the amount of mercury in like a little bit of sushi isn't going to harm you. In fact, sushi is, rich in protein. And so Amber's been like craving sushi. So we do get a lot of sushi. Yeah, Crib Sheets is an amazing book. Anybody who is interested in having kids should read Crib Sheets. And then I think Crib Sheets is the second book. What games? Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly, Betty. I'm pregnant with, Adriana Reyes says, I'm pregnant with baby number 2. My son is almost 9. Feels like I'm starting over. I'm excited for 2 loves though. What, your mom, your mom says, what games? I'm really into playing Baldur's Gate 3. That's a massive game. So that is, I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, someone says if I'm liberal. Yeah, I'm 100% liberal. I'm not conservative at all. I think if I'm going to talk politics, Donald Trump is probably one of the worst presidents as far as image. He knows how to sell something. I love looking at all of his failed businesses like Trump Steaks and stuff. Yeah, not a great guy. However, I'll like look at the Democratic Party, which I've always been aligned with. I'm not a big fan of the Democratic Party. I'm probably more liberal than the Democratic Party. I think a lot of them are in the same pockets as far as these massive businesses that pay off these people, whether it's like Ritz Crackers or Fruit Loops, all these places. J-Mont, he's the best president. Okay. I don't think there's ever been a good president. Our founding fathers could never get away from the idea of a king. I think the idea of a president is one of the dumbest ideas ever. I've actually probably hated every single president I voted for because they've always been warmongers. They've always put themselves in businesses that they shouldn't have any business. I don't think we should have any stations throughout the Middle East. I think that's insane. Oh yeah, the beef stew. We do have a favorite. I think our favorite restaurant in Chicago is this restaurant called Boca. It's a Michelin star restaurant, but it's a neighborhood restaurant. Chicago is one of those places where you can get one of the best meals of your life without spending, $300 per person for a Michelin star. If you ever go to this place called Boca, at least when we were going there, you could spend $60 and you could get a drink and like duck for 2 and an appetizer, and it's like a Michelin quality. They have a Michelin star. Down the street is a restaurant called Alinea. It has 3 Michelin stars. You have to, book like 3-4 months out to get there. But a lot of the neighborhood people who live in, I think the neighborhood, it's by Lincoln Park. I think it's actually Lakeview is the official neighborhood it's in. Right across the street from Steppenwolf, which is one of the premier theaters of Chicago, is Boca, and that's where all the neighborhood people go. EHC Bunny, thank you. Yeah, my friend worked for a state lawmaker. They spent most of their days begging for donations from corporations. So yeah, to answer your question, I 100% think Boca is my favorite restaurant when it comes to Chicago. LA, I don't have a favorite restaurant. Oh yeah, my favorite restaurant in LA is a place called Quarter Sheets. They have these big, like, delicious Detroit style pizza. Some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Where's Amber? Amber's doing stand-up comedy in Athens right now. I should probably go out and grab her. Book recommendations. Okay, I do have some book recommendations. The book I'm reading right now, I'm gonna grab it. I am really into like magic, not Magic the card game, but the actual practice of magic, divination. Using ox shoulders to scribble out and to converse with gods, and sort of the history of how magic has been used for 100,000 years since the dawn of like human civilization. And so it follows all the different practices of magic and how it differentiates from religion, science, and magic, and how these three modes of experiencing our world to explain phenomenon are used by humans. And even today, like how magic is sometimes used within religion, even with the fusion of both science and magic, you get alchemy. And so this is an absolutely incredible book. Magic by Chris Gosden is phenomenal. It's a history book, not much of a narrative, not much of a story, but it's giving me a lot of like understanding of how certain religious practices I grew up are actually rooted in older traditions that are based in magic. And so I love this book for that. So someone said, what is this channel about? This channel is about comedy. It's about making people laugh. Hopefully we make you think. I think for a lot of people, the price of eggs has us super stressed out. The world right now, us being involved in 2 wars, not great. But I think this channel hopefully makes people pull away from the crazy toxic experiences of day to day, and hopes that we just make you laugh a little bit. Oh, wait, how did Jade, how did you clock that these were Tom Fords? That's crazy. That is nuts. The internet is absolutely incredible. The book does talk about voodooism. Actually, one of my favorite books about voodooism. There's this writer, Nisi Shaw, and she writes about like voodooism or hoodooism, depending on like your pronunciation. I learned that from reading her essay. So if you ever read Nisi Shaw, we hope to make you laugh. So we lived in Uptown. I absolutely love Uptown. What are you? El Professor Hussein. Oh, like what am I? Well, I'm a human. I male or XY chromosome. Human species. What are you? What are some of the hurdles you and Amber face as an interracial couple? I've been dating a white man for a few months, and it's definitely been enlightening. Some hurdles that we face. I think the biggest hurdle is, I don't think anything to do with like interracial stuff, because like I've just been so woke, and I'm like one of the best white people to have existed. Like basically, I have dealt with all my racism. Like I am perfect when it comes to that. So like there was never a problem, right? I've never said or had a racist thought in my entire life. People look at me and they're like, wow. Like Black people look at me and like, wow, this is how I deal with internalized racism. Like I'm actually the example. If you've heard of MLK Jr., have you guys heard of MLK Jr., Martin Luther King Jr.? Nothing. People should be looking at me. No, I think in all seriousness, one of the big hurdles is the role of Black church is so different with the role of white church, right? So I'm gonna shut the door for this. So, I I I think a big thing, like Amber loves her church, and I found that so confusing because me and Amber's like politics aligned, and once I discovered Black church, it has been historically like extremely liberal. That Black ministers in the United States have been like this. I'd say the consciousness of the United States. I I realized like, oh yeah, like Black church and white church is very, very different. For me, white church, I was taught to vote on like two issues. That was um, uh, homosexual marriage, gay marriage, and abortion. And those were the two issues you voted on in white church. Where Black church, you voted on things revolving as like equitable funds. You voted against racism. I've always found that so interesting. I think going to Amber's church, we go to church every Sunday, and hearing the pastor preach about like social justice was so different. And that's what Black church is in. It's based in community. It's based in supporting each other. And so that's very different than the white church I grew up, which was very conservative, very Republican, where Amber's church, very democratic, all about social justice. And so I think that was an interracial thing for sure, that I had to hurdle and sort of see the importance of Black church within her life now, because my white church that I grew up in, I don't believe any of those things anymore. Those things are so far out of my mind. But then I go to her Black church, the Black Baptist church down the street. I'm like, I align with all these things. And I think that's always a fascinating experience. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, to answer, I'm glad you all picked up the joke that I am not the best white person. Uh, wait, y'all church folks. Yeah, I absolutely love church. I would say I'm religious. I say I'm religious now. I love going to church. Do you go to the church? No, we go together. When we're home, we go together to EHC Bunny. Do you go to the Black church by yourself? How do the congregation? Yeah. Yeah, do you go to the Black church? I don't go to the Black church by myself. I go with Amber as a family. And then how does the congregation treat me? I think they're like, wait, like this guy, who is this guy? Is he here to bang the building? Because honestly, no, that's a bit. That is a bit, EHC Bunny. That's absolute. That's a joke. 100%. That's I mean, they freaking love me. They love me. Absolutely. But honestly, let's be real. Here in the South, yeah, maybe if a guy like me shows up to a Black church, I would definitely have to frisk them down. 100%. That absolutely. We are frisking. If you go to a Black church in the South and someone like me shows up, let's just maybe ask one of the deacons to frisk them. Would I feel of course. Would I feel comfortable going to a Black church alone? Absolutely. I'm a white person. I feel comfortable going anywhere by myself. That's just who we are. We have no sense of like self. We're like, yeah, I'll go practice Buddhism by myself in a Buddhist temple. I'm a white man. I feel comfortable going anywhere by myself.
Daddy,
what's up?
I want this.
You want this? Can I put this tiara on?
Daddy.
Can I wear it too? Jeez. God.
Hey, Daddy, that's mine. Daddy, that's mine.
All right. Well, who's this? Whose is this? Queen?
That's Daddy's. That's Daddy's.
Oh, this is mine? Okay.
Put this
Am I a
on,
queen?
Daddy Princess.
I'm a daddy princess.
Daddy, put this on, Daddy
Princess.
Daddy, put this on. Daddy Princess. Daddy, put this on.
Whoa, don't step on my guitar, crazy. Am I a Christ follower? Yeah. I can't get down with actually, I'm probably more of a Christ follower than most of you motherfuckers. And I'll tell you why. I wear the Jesus sandal, okay? I actually follow in his footsteps. I know a bunch of y'all, you're not wearing the sandals I'm wearing. I got those freaking kings, y'all. I'm more Jesus than more of you on this. I wear a cane out to the mall, out to a nice restaurant, okay? I wear a full Jesus robe just walking down the street. A lot of y'all not doing that. Y'all getting real glammed up when you go out to eat. No, I'm looking more like Jesus than most of y'all as far as dress. Yeah, heck yeah. I follow Jesus. I literally walked his footsteps. I went to Bethlehem, hanging out in Bethlehem where he was born. Heck yeah.
I want my rod.
You want your, yeah, here we go.
My rod that long.
The wand, you want to cast a spell?
Yeah.
I put a spell on you, cause get off, go off. I hope I made y'all laugh. I hope
I gotta put this on your shoulder.
this live is too zesty for my liking.
It's mommy princess.
I'm sorry, Soothing Nature. I do like your I like your name, Soothing Nature. I love that. I'm a huge fan of Soothing Nature.
You're the baby princess. It's on my head. Be the fappo. Daddy. I'm gonna play.
All right, go play. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Go bother Grammy. Okay, I'm gonna be. I'll go live and start cooking for y'all again. The podcast is dead. We killed that. We're not doing that right now. But Amber is working on an hour special. She's doing a bunch of stand up. So hopefully she can have a live show coming to y'all soon. But until then, there's an incredible comedian, Caleb Heron, who has a podcast, So True podcast, that we went to go see. Amber and him they know each other through comedy in Chicago, so y'all should go see that. And the stand up will probably be not the stand up, because the way a great stand up, they sort of save their stuff for the live shows. So the crowd work will probably go up on the shorts when she does crowd work, but her actual stand up set will 100% be in person only. Yes, M. Oh yeah, Caleb's awesome. We got to hang out last night, and it's so cool to see him selling out his shows. We went and got wings, and it was really cool. And then his special guest, oh my God, I forgot her name. She was phenomenal. She plays in Because of Winn-Dixie, and she was recently in Rebel Ridge. She's Violet from the Johnny Depp, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. She was the special guest, and I got to meet her, which was really cool. The black guy who tips. We've not worked the black. I'm gonna look that up. Focus on You. Yes, Anna Sophia Robb. She's phenomenal. She's so great. Absolutely. El Professor Hussein, how do I stop myself from trying to I don't honestly, I'm all about like it's your body, you're right. So if you want to do that, like go for it. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. Sierra career, yeah. So have fun. I'm all about assisted unaliving, as they say. There's a place called Dignitas in Sweden. You should check that out, Hussein. You pay them money, they help you, and yourself. So wholehearted support that. Y'all should watch the documentary Terry Pratchett, My Right to Die. It talks about body autonomy. So definitely believe that you should go do that. Yes. Um, uh, do I have advice for up and coming YouTubers? Honestly, fuck the trolls. You'd have to completely ignore any negativity or just make fun of the people who are negative to you. That's my number one advice, right? People are going to troll all the time. And even if you are very successful, you can pretend that the trolls don't bother you, but they will get to you. But you have to like have your main group of people. So post consistently. And the big thing that makes people crash out are trolls. 100%. People who are better left in the ground, who come on, the internet and they write their comments. They my sister-in-law just looked at me and was like, come in here, come and get join. So that's 100% what I recommend. So this is my sister-in-law.
Yeah, I want a bonnet.
What advice do you have for people trying to get into YouTube?
I'm not on YouTube, then.
So Em said better left in the ground is crazy. Yeah, y'all gotta. Do you make decent money on YouTube? No, I don't make decent money on YouTube. Yeah, that helps with. Okay, can I get thoughts out of my? I can't get thoughts out of my mind. Okay, that's where thoughts generally are. Absolutely. All right, is this Amber's channel or yours? I think you should make your own YouTube. This is 100% Amber's channel for sure. Yes, I should probably make my own. All right, y'all. I was only supposed to be here on for 30 minutes, but I was whoring up all the attention. I love hearing all the attention, and that was absolutely fantastic. I'm an attention whore. I will do anything for a little bit of attention. So thank you so much for giving it to me. So peace out, y'all. How do I end this? Are you sure?